Number one, do not listen to this guy. He is the biggest loser in the Middle East, all right?
I'm famous. Alright. I'm Canadian white trash.
You drive me crazy. You make me look crazy in front of everybody. Really? So she's just happens to be there every time you go live. Oh, like, do I look desperate like her? You guys know if he had a girlfriend and all this other shit, I'd be talking about him and freaking out still. You guys know that. Like, what the fuck is the situation with Dee Dee? Like, who the fuck? What the fuck? She just like, who is this person just coming and like at the drop of a hat to just spend like a fucking week with this stupid fucking bastard? He's not deserving of it. He's not, and they're fucking lying. And then they make one, like, I feel like they're ganging up on me. I feel bullied by them. Like, that's how fucking, like, stupid it sounds. But I do. I feel like they're ganging up on me and, like, she's like, I can't understand somebody like she's like a robot. She has to be a robot. Like, I swear she's a fucking, she's a Russian robot. I swear. You look like an emaciated horse, and you're gonna call me a buffalo? God, please. I can lose weight. You? I don't listen to anyone. I do whatever the hell I want. Like, I wanted to get the restraining order dropped, but not the charges, so I could sleep with him, but still charge him. Oh, fuck, I'm such an idiot. Should I call him? Oh, guys, I just want to fucking, like, give everything another chance and just be things normal. And be like a travel couple and do content together. What? Fuck, I can't help it. I just want to be with him sometimes. Nader, here's the deal. If you really love me and want to be with me, you have to prove it really well. So here's the deal. You have to go online, admit every single time you were abusive to me and apologize. Admit that you love me. Admit that you will do everything to work towards being a better person and towards our relationship because you want a future with me and you want to have babies with me in the future and you want to make things right and become a better person. Then maybe we'll talk. I know people like to make fun of me and I'm fucking not dumb, like, obviously. And I make it easy, right? Are you kidding? I smell better than your wife. She smells like a dirty dog.
What does Chantal smell like? Usually like old cheese.
My pussy smells like fish once in a while. Alright, my pussy smells like fucking ricotta. Alright? Alright, and she snores like a pig. Wink, wink, bitches. He asked me for my number. They don't even sleep in the same bed. Him and his wife. We went over to visit once. She was snoring like a friggin' cow. I breathe like your pit bull. I've been told like a pug. She was telling me that her husband, Allah, doesn't even, they fight all the time over money because he won't even like give his kids money. He's such a tightwad. Like, he won't even send his kids money who live in the Philippines. Like, that's just disgusting. He's just a freak. Married men are off limits. All right, fine. I won't see him anymore. So there's 3 little black bastards running around northern Turkey right now. He's married. She's not. He's not married. She is. No, I'm kidding. No. He's not. She's not coming here. I didn't understand what he was saying. It was just a lost in translation moment, but apparently it's fine. So, right? Or no? Anyway, and none of this personal stuff that he reveals is anyone's business. You know what I mean? He had like 4 black guys living in the house and like He's a cuckold, basically doing stuff with his wife is the what we're insinuating here. And Allah's the fat guy dancing in it. That's Allah. He's the fat ass in it. I'm gonna put on fucking Living Dead Girl and start stripping. I have an OnlyFans. I'm gonna strip on it to music. Havana, una, my heart is Havana, una. But does he know you call me when he sleeps? Oh shit. Ham and cheese, french fries with ketchup. Oh. He thinks he's willing to throw away his friendship for like 1,000 subscribers. No, I don't want to spend one night away from Nader. Why? Why? He's still gonna be depressed when I leave. He's still gonna be depressed when I leave the next morning. Why would I? What? So why? My stuff is there to sleep there. I want to sleep with Nader. We're making things work, and that's it. If you like lay down and don't have the will to live, like I can't force you to do things. Like I don't know what to say. So our mistake, I guess, was he like found out how much we made, and he's super jealous. Like it's like we're not even rich.
She said, I'm jealous. Yes, I remember. Someone said, she sent for me, she said, you are jealous from Salah. Yes, I'm jealous from Salah. For what I will jealous from Salah? What he have Salah to jealous from him? At least my wife take shower alone and she can enter the bathroom. Not I go clean. For what I jealous from Salah?
Allah's wife always toxic and talk about others badly. She's so disgusting. You guys should hear her talk. She's so disgusting. You guys should hear her talk. Don't you talk about my looks. You're like too worn. You look like a fucking giraffe on crack with AIDS. You look like a fucking giraffe camel with AIDS. Okay. Dee Dee, you were second choice. He was gonna come to fucking Windsor. Dee Dee, you dumb cunt. From you disgusting ghetto got no whore. Ghetto got no whore. You probably fuck your roommate on the couch. That's why. You fucked your roommate. You fucked your roommate. You fucked your roommate and gave me gonorrhea, and now you're giving it to Dee Dee. Oh yeah, tell Dee Dee she needs to go to the clinic. Are they back on? I need to say that. That fucking bitch. This mouthy bitch, I swear to God. Can you fucking believe this mouthy friggin' bitch? Cause you're a nobody without me. You're a nobody. You're a no ghetto trash piece of Moroccan shit who fucking is nobody. Like you're nobody. Like who are you? Like nobody even knows who the fuck you are. He has frog eyes and a big fat pig belly. I'm skinnier than him. He's got a big fat gut. Disgusting. Disgusting dogs. Hansi, Sharmuta. Goodbye. See ya later, Allah fucking gator. You think I'm stupid? What the hell does she have merch for anyway? What the fuck do these friggin' reaction channels have merch for? Some of them.
Hello, guys. Happy New Year. We made it to 2023. That in itself is something to celebrate. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Actually, let me back up. Hello, guys. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, my name is Charlie. Please consider subbing before you exit this video. To anyone watching in real time, thank you. To anyone watching during playbacks, I appreciate you. To my channel members and my patrons who are constantly here holding me down, thank you, thank you, thank you. And to my mods, of course, who through and through show up for me. I appreciate you. Oh, it has been an interesting, very interesting, but expected start of the new year. Fit and Curry, thank you. And to all my other members, comments, thank you so much. I did miss them because it was during the intro, but thank you, thank you. Miss Kizzy, thank you. I'm here. I'm here. It took me a minute because I am gotta edit and I do it late at night. So I'm so happy to be back. And Chantal introduced it, well, not introduced us, but Chantal gave us content as she always has and gave us several rages. I'm gonna condense the main one that I wanted to, and then we'll catch up with the rest probably later on in the week. But not so much about that. I know on the heels of Chantal kind of just Chantal, okay, so for those who don't know, Chantal posted on her Instagram, she just confirmed everything we've already known, except she just put like a Muslim bow on it for whatever reason. But Chantal doesn't speak for all Muslims. Chantal, I guess now is claiming she's Muslim. Before she was going back and forth on it, claiming that it's private, but um, it was no shock at all. I think some people were shocked to hear her say it. I'm not quite sure why. For the people who constantly ask her like what are her views on the LGBTQ plus community, she's shown it. There was nothing that was shocking about that. Um, I could put a compilation together of Chantal being bigoted, homophobic, transphobic. The LGBTQ plus community doesn't need her as an ally. She's shown exactly what she stands for. And of course, with her little sugar baby, uh, what's his name? Salah. I was gonna call him Allah, but Salah recently showing who he is a bit more. If you haven't heard, I would suggest if one of my mods can link Mo Translates video. She did cover it because Mo, thank you. I would just like to make sure I say thank you to Mo Translates because she's really been helpful through a lot of this. And if it wasn't for Mo and some viewers, there's no way we could have known some of the things that Salah has said, and obviously some of the things that Allah has been trying to, communicate. But let me get caught up here. Thank you, unfinished sentence. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm so happy y'all here. I'm so happy you're here. But yeah, yes, Mo really is the MVP. And actually, while I have Bamboozled on the screen, baby, I'm back. Let me tell y'all, Bamboozled has been on my ass about going back to streaming, and I knew I had to come back because there was only so many other days I was gonna be able to give her. But yes, Mo really does carry a lot of this on not only Twitter, but let's not forget Mo Translates does have her own channel. So I am really leaning on her when it comes to a lot of this. So I don't want to hold y'all too long. We're gonna get into it. We'll be covering the rage that she did on the second. There's obviously others that some will be in video form, but there's a lot. There's a lot. And Chantal does not disappoint. The woman who claims she's changing and all these things, Chantal didn't change. Um, when it comes to Chantal and Salah, right? There's this thing that they've always, well, he's constantly said, and she's really said time and time again that he doesn't care about her past. I don't care who you are, what you're seeking. You should always care about someone's past. But because Salah more and more is showing exactly who he is, no wonder he doesn't care about Chantal's past. He has a goal. His goal is to get to Canada, and he's going to do it. But I'm sure the road is a little easier when your partner is also another homophobic piece of shit. So let's get into that. And whatever happens to Salah, I don't care. Well, same with Chantal. I really don't care. So I hope they have the future that they both deserve. And based on Chantal's history, that's exactly what will happen. Look up from. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, I'm gonna have that on screen. I'll take a screenshot shot of it. Thank you, Disaster. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into. Oh, Matthew, thank you so much for being a member for 12 months. Yes, I am back. I've missed you guys too. And actually, can I take a moment? So, Matthew, I can't put the members' messages on screen. I think I've mentioned that before, but if I could take a moment, and I know it's a bit late, but I would like y'all, if you can, to wish Matthew a happy belated birthday. It's been several weeks at this point, but obviously I haven't been live. But if y'all don't mind, just wish Matthew a belated birthday, please. Amelia, thank you so much for being a member for 12 months. I know. It's been forever. That's on me. It's a lot to cover. It's so much to cover. But thank you, boo. Tanisha, thank you so much. Oh, yeah. So changed. Please. So changed. And thank you for the super chat. Yes, thank you for wishing Matthew a belated birthday, guys. I appreciate it. Okay, now let's get into this mess.
And your Sharmuta wife.
Olga,
Okay,
thank
here's
you
the
so
truth.
much.
You want the truth on
Thank
Allah
you.
Shabib? Follow me. Okay, number one.
You know it's gonna be a good rage when Chantal comes out. Like there's not even a welcome. Like welcome. You know how she individually says hi to her members and stuff like that. You know it's gonna be a good stream when she just comes in swinging or doggy paddling, whatever it is she does.
Do not listen to this guy. He is the biggest loser in the Middle East, all right?
Now, Chantal is calling someone the biggest loser in the Middle East. And as you know by my intro, that's why I included the clips that I did. Chantal is truly one of the biggest jokes on this platform. Imagine saying that with no self awareness. Chrissy Cupcakes, thank you for being a member for 25 months. Damn, thank you. Um, oh, you know what, Chrissy? I think this is just getting started. It is just getting started. I think Chantal thinks putting a Muslim bow on it is gonna make the reception a bit different, and it won't. Not at all. Chantal has shown us for years now who she is. Now, what's going to happen is there are people who actually have that lived experience who are probably going to end up being louder. And I can't wait to hear those voices. Those are some of the main voices I'd love to hear when it comes to Chantal and this cosplay that she's doing.
I'm gonna give you all the tea on this loser. Not that you care, and I'm giving him more attention, which I really didn't want to do, honestly.
You
Hi,
do it all
everybody,
the
by the
time.
way. Just let me get this out. Why are there creeps always trying to live off of Chantal? Salah has to translate that for Allah because, or maybe your stupid wife could do it, okay? This guy, like, we're eating dinner, and we get alerted to the fact that a loser reaction channel. Number one, I want to rip on this reaction channel. I'm not giving you your name or anything, but
It was Damn It Danny because I was told about it and then I tried to catch some of the stream, but I was too late. But she's referring to Damn It Danny. Allah somehow was in their stream. I don't know if he searched, Chantel's name. I really don't know the backstory, but he ended up in Damn It Danny's stream, and she was asking questions. There were people in the chat asking questions, and he was happy to answer it. If you have someone who's directly connected to them in your chat, there's a couple of options. You can kindly ask them to go, like, this ain't for you. This is not the space for you. Or you can ask questions. Who was it that was in my chat not too long ago? I think it was Roman a few months back who was in my chat, and there were people asking him questions and he was answering. We all have choices, and Allah had a lot to say, and Allah had a lot to confirm, and that's what Chantal's really mad about. um thank you so much, Gina. Thank you so much for the super chat. Ooh, let's get into it.
Honestly, these people sit there 5-hour live stream asking Allah what I smell like.
Okay, I'd rather sit here for 5 hours asking those type of questions, or I'm sure any reaction channel would probably, rather being on stream for 10 hours, unbathed, looking like. Do you guys remember how long Chantal used to sit on these streams? 10 hours a day because she has nothing else. Looking like she hasn't bathed for about a month. Her room looking like the pigsty that it is, and her constantly crying or chasing after Natter and whatever the next STD that he's willing to give her. Because it's willing, when he's willing to sleep with her.
Are you kidding? I smell better than your wife. She smells like a dirty dog.
What does Chantal smell like?
Tell us, Pete.
Usually, like old cheese.
My pussy smells like fish once in a while. Alright, my pussy smells like fucking ricotta. Alright? Alright, and she snores like a pig. Wink, wink, bitches. You, Allah, sharmuta hanzir.
That's what confused me. When it comes to these insults, here's the thing. Chantal can insult whoever she wants. When it comes to Allah's wife, it still doesn't make sense why so much of, well, no, it does, because she hates women. But so much of Chantal's rage was focused on Allah's wife. Allah wasn't on these live streams. Allah's wife wasn't on these live streams. Allah's wife didn't put up that YouTube short, but her main focus was Allah's wife, who actually is beautiful. That's the thing. So you know how Chantel for a long time has always said for me and other reaction channels to get a full length mirror? I think she should take her own advice, because there is no way Chantal Marie could sit on this platform and say with her whole chest that she looks better than Allah's wife. And no, I will not be sharing her picture or anything like that. But I did see it circulating over Twitter. Allah's wife, she does not look anything close to being more beautiful than Allah's wife. And she sat there and said she's bigger than Allah. The same Allah we saw dancing in that video. The video may be old, but Allah actually got up a bit off of his couch when he did the live stream on about Chantal and Salah. That man's belly's not hanging down to his knees. Is he overweight? Yeah. Is he probably morbidly obese based on the BMI chart? Sure. But he's not Chantal. Chantal's been walking around pregnant with quintuplets for years. This bitch, her belly walks in the door about 5 minutes before the rest of her body does. But she wants to sit there and say Allah is bigger than her. I don't know where this full-length mirror is that she needs so badly, but she probably should find it. It's a fucking joke. And when Chantal says these things, I hope people don't take it serious. It's coming from Chantal. She was walking around with pussy parasites to the point that her pussy was smelling like ricotta and fish. Her swinging fupa, come on. It's Chantal. It's a joke. It's a joke. You could never let a bitch like that ever really get you down. And I know probably to take some time, and it probably is upsetting to Allah because, that's his friend's wife or whatever, but it's Chantal. And as we will learn, this is the same Chantal who struggles getting through certain doors out there in Kuwait, which is not shocking, because if you remember, for those who saw the clip of her OnlyFans from a few months back, Chantal struggled to get out the tub. Do you know how much core strength that she doesn't have, that it took her to get out of that fucking tub? And this is the woman who had to pay thousands, not only to Nader to contract those pussy parasites, but also to Salah so that he can marry her. There is nothing that Chantal can say outside of her bigotry that can really get that should get a reaction out of people. It's Chantal. She's a fucking joke.
You're not gonna get away with it, buddy. This guy is trying to get subscribers by lying because we ignored him. You want to know why we ignored him? Because he's a piece of crap, and I'll tell you why. You have the nerve to fat shame me, Allah. You are fat, hanzir, sharmuta, disgusting. Did you see him? He has a bigger fupa than me, bigger boobs than me. Okay.
I just want us to take this in. This is the woman, like full screen. This is the woman that claims to be bigger than Allah. I want to know what Chantal sees when she what is it that she's seeing when she's looking in the mirror? What's looking back at her? What is presented to her? That's what I would love to know. There's no self-awareness. There's no reality. I know, perception and reality are, those are things, but like the reality is like something is wrong with this bitch. There's no way that she believes Allah's bigger than her. And let's be clear, who cares if Allah was bigger than her? He was making some valid points and confirming some things that we wanted to hear. I mean, did it need confirmation? Not really. It was clear as day what's been going on. But Chantal is one very confused lady. Look at her big ass. Look at this boulder on the floor of that dirty ass bedroom. Oh, the face and body only a mother can love. Amber, hey boo. I know one of them is, I think that's a scar from her hysterectomy, but it still looked like 2 belly buttons, so I don't care. Make fun of it. I don't care. Thank you, boo. Look. Hold on. She's giving y'all a tour of her body. That's what people have to mount. So yes, she should be paying up. This is what people have to mount. That's what Nader had to mount to pass on those STDs. And this is what Salah potentially has to mount. So yeah, it makes sense. Pay the fuck up. Pay up, bitch.
I don't care where I am in the world. I'm not taking this crap from anybody. Throw me in jail then. Fuck that. All right. So,
imagine Chantal in jail in Kuwait. The portion control, the intermittent fasting, and the shit she would not be able to listen. If this actually goes anywhere, which I don't actually believe this will, I understand a lot of the things that she said is illegal, but I guess I have to see it to believe it. I don't see any consequences happening, but maybe I'm wrong. I know she's been quiet the last couple of days outside of posting on Instagram, and I do believe it's her who posted it on Instagram, but we'll see. If some consequences come to her, oh, the parody video I would make of Chantal ending up locked up, the criminal that she is, oh, she would never hear the end of it.
Guy hates Salah and him were friends for like ever. This is a Shannon. This is a Middle Eastern Shannon, okay? Salah's been ignoring him. Doesn't want to be his friend anymore. And he's jealous of our YouTube success because if you check out his crappy YouTube channel,
I will never understand what is there to be jealous of. Her views are extremely low. And she's now supporting 2 adults once again. And I don't know what's going on with the villa back at home because it looks like Pizza's about to be on his own. So Chantal swears, and she's done this obviously for years, where she believes people are jealous. Truly, what is there to be jealous of? She'll never be able to answer it. It's because she looks down on people and believes people should really be jealous of her. This is the same woman who sat there and said she's better looking than 90% of people on YouTube.
he gets 6 views per video, so he's trying to make money. What's the matter, Allah? You're mad that your wife has to work? Like, seriously, you're just mad. I don't have to work.
See, this statement confuses me because Chantel's the same person who will sit in this live stream and other live streams and say, oh, I'm here working. I made this much in super chats and all these things. You do have to work. That business didn't get off the ground on its own. Allah made it clear that Chantal has given Salah thousands. So she does have to work. This is the same Chantal who claimed that she doesn't have to work. Before she got to Kuwait, she wouldn't have to work and Salah would take care of her. If that's the case, with the amount of negativity that she gets on this platform, sit it out. Take a 2-month break. Take a 3-month break. If she was to go radio silent for a month, I'd be shocked. But seeing that she doesn't have to work, show and prove. Don't work then. Pre-record vlogs for about 2 months and go radio silent. That would be shocking. But no, Chantal has already given this man thousands, which comes to no surprise for, like, who's surprised? Chantal gave Nader, I think she had mentioned at one point it was like $4,000+ a month. So yeah, show and prove. I mean, after the Instagram post, it's not going to get any better for her. Good. I hope people keep dragging the dog shit out of her. So take the time off since she doesn't have to work, right? It should be nothing. Take 3 months off. Come back in the summer.
He provides for me. You can't provide for your wife, so she has to work at a friggin' retail store. Listen. I don't care if you work retail. But he's jealous. So he's doing this. He's jealous and he's mad. You know why? Because when we were camping, he tried to get my phone number behind Salah's back. He asked me for WhatsApp. He asked me for my number. What happened was...
Let's revisit this.
And there's this guy there. Like, this guy is one of his friends, apparently, or his name. He lives, I think, like, in the next house or whatever. He lives nearby. This guy is hammered, like, drunk, okay? I get there, there's, like, booze. There's, like, all kinds of booze on the table. And the kitchen table. And I'm just like, who is this? Thinking, you know, like... Mm-hmm. So basically his friend, I sit at the table, his friend's so drunk, he throws money at me, like a 50. He's just like, let me see your boobs. So he thought I was an escort. So then they start fighting over that. Like, they start fighting. They're raising their voice.
Chantal has a pattern of believing not only that she actually thinks the people she's involved with want her, but their friends want her. I have a feeling Salah probably just wanted to send her his video, like you mentioned, because Salah responded to this. It was about sending her his YouTube videos. But in Chantal's mind, she paints it differently to Salah, which forces Salah's hand, and he's an idiot. If any woman comes into your life, or any partner comes into your life, and this is what's happening, the way his friendships are probably going to be torn apart little by little, which is why I named this stream the way I did. Chantal would love for Salah to be isolated, because if Salah's isolated, he can't leave her the same way Nader left her, the same way Bibi left her, the same way Pete's probably would have left her if it wasn't for the fact that she likes taking advantage of someone who may be autistic. Outside of all the men that Chantal has been involved with, they all leave. Outside of Pete's, they all leave. So wouldn't it be perfect for her to stir something up like this, something so small as exchanging numbers, that, of course, I'm sure Allah would assume his wife would tell her husband? It would be beautiful to have him isolated. This is probably not the youngest, one of the youngest, probably the most attractive man that's been willing to take her money in exchange for whatever it is he's looking for. She wants this man isolated. And when it comes to the whole thing with his wife working, Allah's wife working, believe it or not, there are people who want to work. There are women who want to work. No matter the culture, they enjoy working. But Chantal really does view herself as this beauty, this knockout, this trophy wife. So she truly believes she should be sitting back, being the lazy bitch that she is, and having her partner go out and work and provide for them. And that's probably what she thinks will happen with Salah's business, and it won't end up like that. If that was the case, she wouldn't be on here working. She would be that badass housewife that she views herself to be, but that's not the case. She got to come up here. She got to take these comments, take these super chats, and provide for the both of them. There's a reason Salah was living in the place that he was living. There's a reason why Allah's been saying a lot of what he's been saying. And truly, I believe a lot of what Allah said. Has he really been dropping a lot of tea or exposing things we didn't know? Not necessarily. He's just been confirming a lot of the things that a lot of viewers have already suspected. It's not shocking that Chantal couldn't help out at the campsite. Have you seen everything she's carrying in her midsection? Have you seen the size of her head? Have you seen the size of her body? It makes sense she can't help out. So, I'm telling Chantal looks at herself like a trophy wife. She really thinks she's that much of a catch. When she sits there and compares herself to people claiming she's more beautiful than I feel like she's made that claim about most reaction channels. Chantal believes that. When she said she's more beautiful than 90% of creators on YouTube, Chantal believes that. Is she out of her mind? Sure, but she believes that. If you were to hook her big ass to a lie detector test, when it comes to those statements about how beautiful she believes she is, I think she would pass. Chantal believes those things when she says it. Obviously, she lies about a whole bunch of other shit, but Chantal believes that she looks as small as she's claiming she looks and as beautiful as she thinks she is. That's a level of confidence that hell no, I can't afford.
Me, it's a different culture, so I'm like, you know, and they don't even. He asked me for my number. They don't even sleep in the same bed. Him and his wife. We went over to visit once. She
Nader had her sleeping on a fucking pee-pee pad on the floor. Remember? Nader was fucking her on a pee-pee pad. I don't know what their sleeping arrangement is. It's truly not our business. But the reason we know Chantal was being fucked on a pee-pee pad is because Chantal told us. Chantal contracted STDs on a pee-pee pad until she was able to purchase furniture for that man. You were on the floor. On the floor.
was snoring like a friggin' cow. I breathe like your pit bull. I've been told like a pug. In another room, and I'm like, I remember anyways, let me just get to it. Okay. So we're camping. He asked me if I have WhatsApp. He asked me for my number. Salah freaked out and didn't want to talk to him anymore. And then he didn't really, what sealed the deal was that now, when we got home, he got jealous that our vlog from camping was getting a lot of views and we didn't want to talk to him anymore. He's trying to be a YouTuber. He's trying to get me. He's like always saying like, "Hey, Beezers," like trying to just suck off of our internet. We're not even famous, okay? Internet famous. So
here's the thing. All these things she's mentioning, I don't see anything wrong with it. If my friend's partner has a catchphrase and that's a way to just spark something, or for example, like I say hello guys, and sometimes I'll have friends of mine say that, like hello guys, because it's like funny. It doesn't mean that they're trying to get something out of me. They're just trying to spark a conversation from stuff that they know I say online. Like for example, some of my friends, they'll joke about like when there's little things that I say quite a bit that it's just, the way I speak, where they'll be like, before they say something, they'll say something like, and to be clear, because I say that a lot, and they'll say that just to be funny, and it just sparks a conversation and we joke around. That's how Chantal really doesn't interact with people like that, because simply someone exchanging numbers with her, she thought was inappropriate, or he wanted her in some way, and sparked a lot of this. When people exchange numbers all the time, people talk about, like, I don't know if you guys remember, but I can't do it right, but remember when Michael B. Petty used to be on a platform? He used to do this thing like with K-pop. I don't know why I struggle with this, but he used to do this thing. And there's times I've spoken to him and I'd try to do it. Granted, he can't see me, but I try to do it and I fail miserably, but that's just his thing. It doesn't mean I'm trying to get something out of them. Or if there's another creator, it's like, for how long was I playing Milk Tea's clips out of in my stream? It's just something you enjoy about someone. It doesn't mean you want them. It doesn't mean you need something out of them. It's just that's their thing. Chantel's thing is Beezers. So if you're trying to connect with her, of course you'd be like, "Hey, Beezers." She's so fucking weird. Yeah, the Korean heart. Yeah, I mess it up all the time. I don't know why. I just look stupid doing it. So I don't. But Michael did it like cool, but I look stupid, so that's why I don't do it.
Oh, I hate people. Like, this is like Shannon all over again. Like, whenever you get attention and somebody wants something that you have to deal with shitty people and people being not good friends. Anyway, he threatened to make problems for us and like say make up a lie that we're not married and everything. Like, do it. Like, we have proof. Are you kidding?
Here's the thing. I didn't include the clip because I actually want to make something separate about it. Chantal sat there and explained the way that marriage went down, and it does actually sound illegal. It sounds like whatever loophole she was talking about, she probably shouldn't have mentioned it online to thousands of people. And another thing she shouldn't have mentioned, which we'll go over in a little bit, is the fact that she tried to insinuate that Allah somehow is involved with illegal activities, selling this or selling that. I was very confused, and Allah did address it in his live stream. But one of the last things I'm about to do, especially in a country that I'm not familiar with and I barely know anyone, is talk about any illegal activity that I know of. Because if that was the case and you were trying to put that man's side hustle, illegal or not, his hustle on blast to thousands of people, I've seen people go missing for less. I've seen people hurt for less. And no, violence is not the answer. You know, this is me being responsible. Violence is not the answer, but couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I don't give a fuck what you selling. If it's illegal, you can talk about my mama on YouTube, but I ain't saying a fucking thing. I'll drag you. But as far as the illegal stuff, no. I don't know shit. I don't know a fucking thing. Imagine sitting up here on this damn platform in Kuwait at that and talking about this man might be doing something illegal. She's so fucking dumb. That Robin, bitch, I don't know shit. As far as I'm concerned, listen, they're a pastor. I don't know. They're a nurse. I don't know shit about them. If we arguing about the shit we arguing about. There ain't no way in hell I'm bringing up any illegal activity. I know well, I've seen. I haven't experienced it because there's no way in hell I would be so stupid. But I've seen what some of those consequences look like. And Chantal swears her whiteness can truly protect her in Kuwait. I don't know how she hasn't gone missing yet. And trust me, these couple of days isn't Chantal missing. Oh, Olga, thank you so much. Thank you, Boo, for being a member for 16 months. We're back to our regular scheduled program. I'll be present a lot more. Actually, let me not talk about any video I have coming out. If y'all only knew, I have refilmed the same video about 3 times because I'm doing something different with my editing, and it's annoying. It's annoying. Robin, I'm blind and deaf. Oh, did you see? I ain't see a fucking thing. Matter of fact, where am I? What year is this? What is my name? I remember I saw this TikTok. I posted it, I think, last month. There was this young lady, and it was caught on cam, so I think she posted it on her TikTok. So there was this lady who was coming into her building, and I guess she let a squad team in, and they asked her for like direct. So pretty much she was leading the squad team or whatever it was, a tactical team, whatever, to whatever their target was. Bitch, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. She started walking up the stairs because I guess they needed her help. You don't need my help. Matter of fact, I don't live here. Matter of fact, I think I'm trespassing. I'm trusting. Oh, how'd you get through the doors? I don't know. I broke in. Arrest me. I'm not helping you. Just arrest me. I'm not fucking helping you get into this is a squad. So I don't know what the person you did is looking for, but they will not be able to source me and say, I helped y'all. Absolutely not. Matter of fact, as I'm walking up the stairs, I'm falling back. I just cracked my back. I can't help you. I cannot help you. I don't know what to tell you. Just arrest me. Fuck no. Like, could you imagine? And Chantel's really sitting here in front of thousands, just like, oh yeah, he sells these illegal. No, fuck no, absolutely not. You saw that, right, Ma? And they had her in the front. What got me is she actually posted this to TikTok. Ma'am, you don't know what crime he committed, or she, I don't know who it was. You don't know what crime this person committed. Why are you posting this evidence of you helping the cops get to him? Couldn't be me. No, no, they'd be like, what's your name? Tiffany. Where do you live? Wakanda. Why are you here? I'm trespassing. Arrest me. The fuck? No.
Me? Like, oh my god. Trying to make rumors like to get subscribers. Like, did you see his video? He's like, Hey, if you want the real truth on Salah and Chantal,
Hello everyone. Are you ready to hear the story for Salah and Chantal? I have the truth. Just follow me. I need 1000 subscribe to get live. After that, I will start to give you the real story, the real everything. If you need to know the truth, follow me.
you're a lowlife Salah.
Now, when it comes to the 1,000 subs, I think he didn't realize, and I think a lot of viewers don't realize that, especially if you're a newer creator or not as experienced. You don't need 1,000 subs to go live. It just depends on the device. But guess what? A lot of people subscribed, including myself. I wanted to hear what's up. I wanted notifications. What's up? And anyone in my Discord, you already know. I tagged y'all immediately when I first saw that live. What is it? Chantel's stupid, and she will continue giving these people attention. And here's the thing, right? I don't necessarily agree with how Allah went about this. Like when it comes to the messiness, I'm all here for it. But if you're truly talking about friendships, right? If you wanted to get through to your friend, this is probably not the way you should have gone about it. Especially if this is their partner, they're claiming they're married. This is not the way to go about it. But here we are. Chantel's dumbass, who always wants to respond to people that she feels is beneath her, which means everyone, could have simply gone live. She would, of course, gotten super chats of people trying to, bring attention to it. She should have just continued on having whatever dinner with Salah, or actually her streams have been, I don't know what she's been doing outside of raging, but she could have done anything. Had Salah on the keyboard, not addressed any of it, but Chantal decided to address it. So therefore, of course, Allah is going to respond. More people are going to tune into Allah. That's the thing. Chantal, she forgets, and I've mentioned this before, plays a big part in the success of so many reaction channels. There's very few people, and here's the thing, everyone gets criticized. I get criticized. There's so many creators who react to Chantal that get criticized. One of the dumbest things you can do is give them attention. You let them go. Unless it's truly problematic, and then you have to hit pause and dog walk their ass. Or clean them off the platform. But you ignore them. Let them talk their shit. Even if it's a friend of your partner's, let them keep going and handle it privately. But Chantal doesn't know how to do that. Chantal thinks everyone is to be responded to, and she really thinks she's like dragging people or reading people, and she's not. Chantal sounds pathetic, and this stream did not help her one bit. The way she talked about this man's wife. Oh, we're gonna get to the part about the black men. We're gonna get to that. Ooh, because one thing about Chantal, she through and through, she gonna remind you. It's hard to forget because she reminds you often. She gonna remind you she's a bigot. Melissa, thank you so much for being a member for 11 months, especially with me growing up in the hood. That part. Hell
Please
no.
type this in
Couldn't
Arabic
do
so
it.
he can read it. Lowlife piece of leechy crap. You have no integrity as a man. You're not a real man at all. And he says that I broke his couch. Are you kidding? That's bullshit. Like, or he reinforced his couch. I've been there twice, okay? And this guy sits there on his fat fupa and plays with his prayer beads like he thinks he's cool.
Can we talk about this couch? I do believe Chantal did that, but I also believe that Allah wouldn't have told her. If I had a friend come over and break my couch or break one of my chairs and they didn't notice, or my friend's partner, I'm not going to tell them. That's embarrassing. It's very clear because he goes on to explain how him and his wife try to make Chantal comfortable, especially due to her size. So I can believe he didn't say anything until recently because he's mad. If someone is your friend or the partner of your friend, you might spare their feelings. I wouldn't say anything. Now, listen, y'all know I'm a woman. We get, some of us get our cycles, and sometimes accidents happen. I've had close friends have accidents. I didn't say a fucking thing. Why would I do that? I know what that feels like. It's embarrassing. You know what you do? Roll up your fucking sleeves, throw it in the washer, spot clean it, whatever, and keep it moving. Till this day, and I won't say who it is, obviously, I would never say that to them. That can be embarrassing. That could hurt them. So yeah, if you broke my couch, I say I'd be annoyed. Don't get me wrong. Like, damn, you broke my couch. Look what the fuck. But I'm not gonna say anything. it's not hard to believe that she's just now hearing this. But it's also not hard to believe that her big ass, the way she sits down on all types of furniture, would break it. I would spare my friend's feelings, or I would spare my friend's partner's feelings. I'm not saying shit. Duh.
And anyway. So we've been ignoring him because he's a piece of crap friend. I said, no. I said, listen, whenever you start getting attention online, it's gonna reveal who your friends are. Sure enough, he's like, I guess he like sells things out of a suitcase. That's the only thing he's useful for, selling discount items from his crappy store that your wife has to work at forever. Don't be jealous.
Salah is selling these perfumes that look like it wouldn't pass certain codes in the US. He's selling these fragrances, these watered down fragrances that Chantal probably had to take off the ground. Chantal is probably the one who funded the first actually she'll probably be funding the inventory moving forward. But this sometimes when you listen to Chantal, or at least when I listen to her, and I realize this bitch has literally no self-awareness. I believe Allah when he says that Chantal gave that man thousands. Of course she did. Oh, one thing I wish, and it's smart that she didn't. This is just me being messy, but it's wise that she hasn't. But one thing that I did wish, I really do wish that Allah's wife came up here and cleared her ass. And if she didn't, low key just go play Minecraft with this bitch. I'm just waiting for somebody to knock her head off her shoulders just one time playing Minecraft, because that video game is crazy. Like all type of crazy stuff. But like no one has caved her chest in Minecraft. No one has knocked her head off her shoulders in Minecraft. Honestly, they need to upgrade Minecraft and have more people have access to it. Because it don't make no sense how Chantal hasn't faced no consequences in that video game. It don't make no goddamn sense. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. You talking about my kids that are back in another country? Oh, and that's another thing. Oh, we'll be talking about that later on this week, because I did not forget that community post that Chantel's ugly ass decided to post about Breezy's daughter. I don't give a fuck what your opinion about Breezy is. There's something to criticize about everyone, including myself. But for Chantal to fix those fat ass fingers and type out that Breezy offered her, or was trying to offer her daughter up to garlic bread, there's no other way you can mean that. And I will stand on this, and I will continue standing on this, and I don't care who doesn't like it. I am happy it is harder for Chantal to become a mother. That's how you know Allah is real. That's how you know God is real. Because Chantal will probably never become a mother. Thank God. For her to say that shit, I don't give a fuck what you think about Breezy. That child has nothing to do with Breezy. But Chantal will always talk about kids, want to always talk about someone's parenting, even people who have never shown, at least not that I know of, shown their parenting on this platform. I hope her pussy continues to rot. I hope she contracts other STDs. Honestly, I hope she goes back to Natter. Rot the whole pussy away. Let it melt. I don't give a fuck. When this is all said and done, she'll be looking to Natter again, and Natter will go back. As much shit as Natter's talking, Natter will go back. Because Chantal has potential to make a little more than Didi. She may not be making more than Didi right now, but she has potential to make more than Didi, and Natter's going to follow that money. So when this all goes down with Salah, I pray Chantal goes back to Natter. Well, by then, hopefully he's in prison. But I hope, they got the whole conjugal thing. Like, please. I hope her pussy rots. I can't stand that bitch.
Sorry I'm saying that. Culturally, most men provide for their wives here. Except him. So he got all mad when we went camping and we did a successful vlog and his van was in the background. That's why we had to edit it. He threatened to go to the cops about that because he was mad because Salah gave him shit for asking for my phone number. That's a big fucking no-no. And Salah was like, we shouldn't give him online attention because this is what he wants. He is willing to just do away with any integrity or any...
Oh, absolutely. After, thank you, Becca. Absolutely. After Allah confirmed how much Chantal has given him, that whole business is funded by Chantal. She want to sit there and talk about Allah's wife, but you're funding everything that this man is doing, and there is no guarantee that that business is going to be successful. And based on the products, the packaging, and probably the brain cells that's within that home, that will not be a successful business whatsoever. So she's a fucking joke.
Friendship? Like a long friendship for what? Because you want internet clout so your wife doesn't have to work anymore? I don't get it. Like this is anyways, T on his wife, by the way.
I hope, actually, speaking of investments, I hope Salah can convince Chantal to like purchase a home out there. I hope he can convince her to purchase more. Hell, a car, a storefront, something. I hope he is wringing her dry. And don't get me wrong, he's trash too. But I hope she continues to invest in him. Invest in your man, girl. Stick beside him. She ain't gonna have shit left when she's done with Salah.
She gossips all the time, the whole time, and she even talks shit about her husband. She was telling me she's like a little yappy dog, just like gossiping.
Everybody of my
I want to revisit this clip. She called Allah's wife a yapping dog who just gossips, right? Remember this thing that Nader shared with viewers that is almost impossible for him to have made up? Let's remind how Chantal gossips about her own mother to a crackhead who was just spreading STDs to her. Let's remember. Here you go. Let's do a full screen. Go ahead,
friend,
Nader.
she
Tell
talk
us.
about
Tell us, Nader.
the guy I helped him to stay here. She talk about him.
She talks about everyone.
If you want me to talk about Bridie, tell her I gave her a hit yesterday. If you want to talk like this, you want to go, I can go. I can't be dirty like you.
Ooh, tell us. What'd she
Keep
tell
talking
you?
about my friends and everybody I meet and all of this. Huh? Let your mother watch my channel.
Ooh, not her mama. What
Say
happened?
1% from the shit you say, because I know a lot too. I can talk more than you think. When you talk about bribe with other people, think about your bribe. I don't see whose mother sleep with other guy with his husband, boyfriend, with her husband, best friend, sorry.
That is so trifling. So Chantal told Nader, which again, that is hard. That is so random to make up. That's why I believe. So Chantal, the gossiping floozy that she is, told Nader that her mom was fucking her husband's best friend. But Chantal claimed that's something she doesn't like about Allah's wife, is that she's gossipy. And let's be clear, I don't know anyone who's married who hasn't talked shit about their partner. And yeah, you could phrase it different. Maybe it's not talk shit or whatever. But married people, people who are not even married, they vent to their partners. I mean, they vent about their partners. And it may sound shocking. They might vent to another wife. They might vent about the fact that they don't fold clothes or put down a toilet seat or, he's cheap, all these things. They vent. So she's claiming she is such a gossip and she's talked shit about someone else's wife. Chantal was sitting here dogging the fuck out of her own mother. I don't care what my relationship is with my parents. I'm not doing that. And if I do, let me be clear. If I do, it's to my partner and my partner only. And when I say my partner, not my sugar baby, I'm talking about my fucking wife, not somebody I'm just fucking. When you're just fucking someone or you're paying to fuck someone, the last thing you do is say some shit like that. They don't owe you shit. This man is now sitting on his platform telling everybody that Chantel's mom busted it open for her husband's best friend. But Allah's wife gossips. When I tell you, as Chantal's sister, I would have dog walked the fuck out of her. Because I don't know if it's true what Chantal told Nader, but I believe Chantal said it. I don't know if it's true. That's Chantal's mom's business. I hope they figured that out because thousands of people now know that. But I believe 100% Chantal said that. I believe Chantal said that to Nader. throwing your mama underneath the bus for a fucking crackhead. Ain't that crazy? I could never. Yes, thank you to all my bi people out there. I see y'all. We here. But Badusi's attic dwellers, we drink her food for cream. Thank you, Badusi. Thank you, Badusi. Sorry. Thank you. Absolutely. When I tell you, if my sister's partner ever says some shit like that, bitch, I'm kicking down your fucking door. Matter of fact, tell them to come outside. Because if they don't come outside within 2 minutes, this car gotta go. But okay, by the way, violence is not the answer. Use your words and stuff. Like my girlfriend says that to me all the time, like use your words, and I'm just like, oh, okay, all right, use my words. Jesus, using your. Oh, can I tell you guys something funny? So I was talking to a friend. I'm not gonna say who they are. I was talking to about. I don't know why we got on a subject of like high school, but I was just like, friend, I'm just gonna say friend. I was like, friend, these people used to like go back and forth for a long time. Like they used to just argue back and forth. And I never understood why they would argue back and forth. Because I'm only gonna say a few words and then it's time to play Minecraft. And then literally deadpan silence. My friend goes, you mean they use their words? And I was just like, okay, use your words. So every time my girlfriend tells me that, like, use your word, I think of that and I'm just like, use your words, use your words. Okay, use your words. Fuck that. I like playing Minecraft. I don't give a fuck. There's only so many words I'm gonna give your ass. Ah, yes. Thank you, y'all.
And go talk to her sister, to her daughter about this. And her daughter, because she's private, to tell everyone about that. I'm not the only one who know.
That part shenanigans. Sometimes that's not an option though. Like low key, when people like use your words, why would I do that? That's wasted energy. I'm gonna need it to play Minecraft. The fuck? Again, violence isn't the answer.
Okay, her mother, if you're watching me, be proud of your daughter.
She was telling me that her husband, Allah, doesn't even, they fight all the time over money because he won't even, like, give his kids money. He's such a tightwad. Like, he won't even send his kids money who live in the Philippines. Like, that's just disgusting. He's just a freak. Married men are off limits.
So she has a lot to say about Allah and what he may or may not be sending back to his family, which is really none of her business. But let's remember how Chantal was so giddy to be sleeping with a married man, and the things that her chat would say about the married man's kids that she found so funny. So I just find it so interesting that he's so horrible for not doing or doing things she really probably has no clue about. So go ahead, take it away, Chantal.
All right, fine. I won't see him anymore. So there's 3 little black bastards running around northern Turkey right now.
So his kids being this married man, his family being back home and him being absent in some way was no issue. It was funny, actually. That comment was hilarious to Chantal.
He's married. She's not. He's not married. She is. No, I'm kidding. No. He's not. She's not coming here. I didn't understand what he was saying. It was just a lost in translation moment, but apparently it's fine. So, right? Or no? Also, when they were married, to save money because he's such a tightwad, he had like 4 black guys living in the house. And
this comment right here, it's the way she kept emphasizing the 4 black men. Let's get back into it.
like, he's a cuckold, basically doing stuff with his wife is the what we're insinuating here. Okay, I fooled around Dee, but like he wasn't like doing anything. Like,
so it's okay for Didi to use her pussy as a makeup wipe all over Chantel's face, but it's an issue if this was to be happening. Granted, we don't know what happens in Allah's household or anything like that, but she could use Didi's pussy as a makeup wipe, but this woman doing whatever she wants to do in the privacy of her home is supposed to be scandalous. And what made it sound more scandalous is Chantal emphasizing that they were black. I want to be clear, Chantal didn't say these words, but this is what I heard. This is what I heard when I heard Chantal claim that these men were black. What I heard is Allah's wife, she may be sleeping with other people, and girl, they're niggers. Because the way this bitch kept emphasizing the fact that they were black as if it made it worse, more scandalous, and dirtier. What the fuck do them being black have to do with a fucking thing? If these people even exist, let's not forget homophobia is also illegal. If she wanted to pop her pussy for 10 dudes, she can do that as long as that's something they want to do within their marriage. Being gay is illegal. So who knows, the amount of people who have to hide that to just keep their freedom. And this is the same Chantal who wanted to be, remember she wanted a train run on her by a professional team or some shit. So it's okay for her to have Didi sitting on her face. It's okay for her to have a train ran on her or want a train ran on her by a professional team. But God forbid that beautiful, gorgeous woman and her husband may experience things that they want to keep private in their own home. And the only reason that's illegal is because they're in Kuwait. A lot of the things Chantal has done, if not most, over the last year and a half is also illegal in Kuwait. But yeah, the way that bitch kept emphasizing black men. And someone in her chat actually had to call her out on that. And I don't know why people are surprised by this. Chantal is a bigot through and through. And for the people who still won't accept the fact that you can fuck a person of color and still be racist, wake the fuck up. That's why I don't entertain y'all anymore. Chantal loves to prey on people who are beneath her, people who may need her. That's what she looks for. And that's for people of color, people whose English is not the best. Not Didi. BB looked like he was a hostage for most of that fucking relationship. And the amount of racist shit that she spewed on the internet during that relationship, her fucking him, well, technically the last year or so they weren't, but her being with him means nothing. I don't care who it is. Just because you are with someone who's a person of color or had a child who's biracial or anything like that doesn't mean you can't be a bigot. It just means you love them or you may love them in spite of the thing that you hate. Chantal is a bigot. And for those members and for the people who fucking cried for that bitch last March when she was temporarily terminated, I just want to emphasize again, fuck you. Fuck you. Imagine crying or celebrating a bigot getting their fucking channel back and then being shocked and appalled by her fucking revelation yesterday on Instagram. Remember, this is who y'all cried over. Now y'all have her. You're mad about it? Take care of it. Y'all fucking pathetic. Some of y'all are so fucking pathetic. To hear her say this, and I'm just like, every time she does this shit, and I'm like, this is who they cried over. This is who people cried over. This is who people cried over. Like, what the fuck? I'm so happy I was on the right side of that fucking conversation.
For, imagine, Salah didn't even want me living with Pete. And he had 4 black guys living with his wife in the same room. They have a small apartment. There was
Again, when I tell y'all, the way she says it as if being black is not only just disgusting, but illegal. And thank you, Michelle. Exactly. It's like she emphasized it. Like they they had 4. Like, you would think these people were like in the cartel. You know how I don't know what example to give where this would make sense, this reaction. Like, she had 4. The fuck? God. What I really want to know, because it's Salah who told her this, I really want to know how Salah explained to her these niggers that were staying with Allah and his wife. I want to know how he actually explained that, because what she's actually doing too is parroting Salah's reaction to that. Because the truth is, what's the problem with a few men living there? It might be a roommate situation. I don't know. But she's emphasizing them being black because I believe Salah emphasized them being black. I would love to be a fly in the wall to hear how Salah actually told her that information, because she got that information from Salah. Because she keeps going with the fact that they were black. What does that matter? What does that matter? It's some of this is coming from Salah, and can't no one convince me otherwise. Jesus. Chantal's apartment was small too when she was oh yeah. And this is the same Chantal who's so mad that people have been talking about that fucking dorm room, jail cell, whatever, that shoebox she's in. Thank you, Amber. Thank you for the super chat. But she could try to shit on them. When that 2 by whatever shit, my filming room looked bigger than their fucking place. And I'm grateful for where I live, but please, a fucking joke. Oh, yes. Oh, and that community post that she deleted, I believe I have a copy because I'll be going over it in a video. Chantal's just I think what Chantal's doing, and thank you, Trauma Dumpling. I think Chantal's what she's doing is getting more comfortable again. It's very clear that Salah is actually going to stay by her side no matter the rage, no matter who in his personal life she gets into it with. What Salah doesn't realize, by siding with Chantal like this so publicly and in the way that he did, he's just showing her, oh, he's going to stick around. So why not start saying the R word like she used to? Why not lean back into the homophobia? Why not lean back into the transphobia again? Salah's not going anywhere. And little by little, Chantal has been getting that confirmation. So Chantal's going to start getting comfortable, real comfortable again, especially since she got her platform back.
Just the partition. Disgusting dogs. Hanzi, Sharmuta. Goodbye. See ya later, Alla fucking Gator. You think I'm stupid?
She really thought she ate. She really thought she ate. Hold on real quick. I just want to make sure this is the real. Hold on. Okay, I have to do this on my phone. Give me 1 second. I just have to check something. Where'd it go? Oh, okay, it is. Can one of my mods link Barbecue Chicken's second channel? I believe Barbecue Chicken talked about it publicly, but if you guys can, there's weird stuff going on with YouTube, and if you enjoy Barbecue Chicken's edits like I do, I would recommend just supporting her on her second channel, seeing that her primary channel is temporarily, I believe, temporarily demonetized. This is something she talked about publicly, so I'm just repeating what she said. So if some of my mods can just link her second channel, I believe she's posting some edits on there. So if you want to continue supporting her until she gets that sorted out, then you'll know where to go. Just thank you guys. Thank you so much.
T-Lex? No, you don't know his wife. His wife is just as complicit, okay? And this guy was disrespecting Salah's wife. So you know what? Yeah, that's the treatment you get. The wife is getting spit roasted. So if you're going to actually...
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Carla. So yeah, you guys click the link that you see Fit and Curvy and Shenanigans are posted. Click the link and just subscribe. You can still get the edits there, and it's a great way to still support her. Okay?
Like, if you're actually gonna come for us, he thinks he's gonna get like all this YouTube fame Dude, people are only gonna go to your channel just like every other pathetic loser who's using us. He has no tea. He has no tea. What's the tea? Like he
No
said
problem, barbecue. No
in the
problem.
chat already. He's making up things that I broke the couch at his house or he had to reinforce his couch. He's full of crap. Ugh. Anyway, you're a little bitch, basically. So he's trying to cause drama. He's being successful right now. After this, you're not going to get any attention, Hanzir.
They actually
None.
got attention
None.
after this.
None. You're not going to get any. You're ha. Shit.
Erica, I agree. And I can't wait to see what comes of this. I can't wait. I agree.
Beneath our shoe. Goodbye. Oh, no. I can't be arrested for slandering Allah. You know why? You know why? Because he slandered us first and he's a public figure. Nice try.
Has anyone, like, I understand, like, for example, like Mo Translates mentioned, like, she can actually get in trouble with for this, but does anyone know like the steps to this and if Allah's actually taking action? Because Chantal and Salah made it seem as though that they'd be taking action on Allah. So how does this actually work? Is she actually can she finally face some consequences? Now, granted, it takes follow through on Allah's part. I don't know the dude, so who knows? But it would help.
You don't think I'm smart? I'm a lot smarter than all of you. Don't worry about it. So it's fair game. He started it. He's a public figure. He's a YouTuber. Let the cops come.
Chantal's saying she's smarter than all of us. This is the same Chantal who really thought she may have contracted an STD from a toilet seat. This is the same Chantal who still hasn't learned she can be a public figure and live a private life. This is the same Chantal who potentially just admitted a few days ago that she may be illegally married, but she's smarter than all of you. Right. What a dumbass.
Because they'll be arresting him next. Don't worry about it. Why do I think Allah would put up a cam to see you changing? He's a freak. He like sneakily. Salah was playing his like keyboard, and Allah was like, "Do you have WhatsApp?" Like trying to get my number, like a friggin' creep in there. Here he is fat shaming me. This guy's like 400 pounds. You're fatter than me.
That is such a lie. I don't understand what is. You think that diabetes is still eating up her eyesight? Something's wrong. Something's wrong. I mean, something's been wrong, but something's wrong.
You have a gunt. Are you kidding? You're gonna make fun of me? And I'm prettier than your ugly wife.
That's a lie.
I mean, I know I'm fat and bald, but come on. I'm sure I can find somebody that I don't have to friggin' pay for. Get a life. Ew. He's jealous. Jealous. That's all it is. No, the thumbnail is his wife. Do you see what we have to deal with? Like, we have to deal with all of this crap. Like,
You really don't.
we have to deal with, like, people that you think are friends forever. Just completely. Oh, no, he doesn't know where we live. That's what's driving him nuts, too. We moved and didn't tell anybody where we live. And
Which was weird because when she did the apartment tour, she made it seem like she had things there for guests. And also, why are they hiding? That's really odd to me. Even if you're a private person, there's going to be, a couple of people who may know where you live. But could it be because Salah does owe this man money and still owes him money? And she knows, or he knows, that Allah will actually run up on him. That's another thing. I tweeted this. Chantal's starting all these problems, forgetting that she actually has to go back home to Canada at the end of the month, and she's leaving Salah with all these problems to handle. And based on that voice recording that they played of Allah trying to check Salah, he sounded like he's the type to actually pull up. So maybe that's why he doesn't know where y'all live. So if I was Salah, I would make sure that business is running from inside of that apartment and he don't got to leave because there's going to be someone who's willing to talk. And if Allah catches Salah, and even though Salah does still speak positively, at least last time I checked, about Salah, that's still a lot for him to actually, deal with after she goes home. Because I don't know. Salah was talking a big game, talking about he would fight Natter, and I don't know why he would think he would win that. People forget crackhead energy is a thing. Crackhead strength is a real thing. Personally, I would never play Minecraft fairly with any crackhead. I don't care. You call me whatever. You could say I snuck them, whatever. I'm not playing Minecraft fairly with no crackhead. You're not gonna have my head fucking sitting in a tree. No, 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 no. They probably could pick my big ass up with one hand. I would never. And Solid think he about to take Natter? No way in hell. Mm-mm, not me. Not a chance. And I have a feeling Allah could probably whip it into Minecraft. Solid's ass.
He's like freaking out, and he's been trying to reach Sala, but Sala's been ignoring him. And I was like,
Oh, and that too. Natter is probably a biter on top of that. Fuck no. Absolutely not. You ain't about to chew on me like a fucking turkey leg. I'm telling y'all right now, this is life lessons with Charlie. Do not fight no crackhead fair. Don't fight at all. Violence is not the answer, all that stuff. But don't fight no crackhead fair. I'm telling y'all right now. If y'all behind the wheel, oh no, I could be held liable. Just don't fight. Don't fight. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
you're never, 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 ever gonna talk to him again, right, babe? Because he's a piece of crap. It doesn't matter that they're black. I'm just saying, just for the sake of it, I guess. Like, ew. Anyway, whatever. Basically, his wife's a skank, and he's a cuckold.
Chantal has slept with, not saying it's wrong, like listen, if that's your thing, that's your thing, but Chantal has done sexual favors for extra sauce or a burger, if I'm remembering correctly, slept with a homeless man, um went to someone's home for a potential threesome, shit in their bathroom, over the last year and a half has contracted, I don't even remember how many STDs, has claimed to giving head to a man um in the car, which made no sense unless she was giving head through the fucking sunroof. Again, had Dee Dee sitting on her face and was sucking Natter's dick while green goo was coming out of it. But Allah's wife is a skank? I guess.
And a big...
Oh, and let's not forget the dirty pussy haul that she did. That beautiful dirty pussy haul. Let's not forget that as well. I will never forget. Nor will I ever let y'all forget.
fat piece of crap. I thought you had a house guest all the time. Well, we have company, yeah, but they don't live here. We moved and didn't tell anybody where we live, and he's like freaking out. Like, Morad will come over, or Salah's friends. I mean, like, I don't have friends that come over. Like, I don't have friends.
You mean, yeah, you don't have friends, and also he probably lets the friends come over that he don't owe money to. Let's be real. I don't care. Listen. I felt like I understood the tone that Allah had on that voice recording, and Allah sound like he pull up. He sound like he pull up. Let me fast forward this a little bit, because y'all know I talk too damn much.
But who's black? The cuckold's wife's boyfriend's on the side. That's who. Ugh. Anyway.
What's so ill about that? When I tell y'all, when I was listening to this shit, I was annoyed. I was so fucking annoyed. Jeez. But I shouldn't be surprised. It's Chantal. Imagine saying, ugh.
They're dirty, disgusting people. They're trying to make a quick buck. Like I said, they're tightwads.
Dirty, disgusting people trying to make a quick buck. This bitch got in a dirty ass, probably a pool of water in her tub, trying to make a quick buck on OnlyFans. She tries to speak down to Allah's wife, who's making a living, working a traditional job, but she was sitting there looking red as a fucking tomato next to Carly Steele, trying to make a buck. She was struggling to get out of a tub, trying to make a buck. She was holding spatulas and shit to her fucking nasty ass, wrinkled ass titties, trying to make a buck. Please. She was sitting near her Dee Dee wig and whatever lingerie set that was, trying to make a buck. She was trying to sleep with some man. Remember that guy that she claimed she was going to do OnlyFans with? I don't know, whatever happened to him. She probably made him up. Remember? Trying to make a buck. So can we talk about the way Chantal makes her money and how she's made it over the last year and a half? She's made it while live streaming, making fake allegations. She's live streamed it while being homophobic, transphobic, and a complete bigot to other people of color. But they're trying to make a buck. The way they make a buck is so beneath her. Please.
They have to sell like selfie sticks, overpriced selfie sticks to make ends meet. And they're
They have to sell overpriced selfie sticks to make ends meet. Thank you, Frosty. Yeah, it was Jose. Listen, I am not Muslim. There's a lot I'm still learning. There's so much I don't understand. But based on what I am understanding, I think Allah would prefer them selling selfie sticks than Chantal posting up that ugly ass pussy on OnlyFans to make an income. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. Because let's not forget, they are Muslim. And there's nothing wrong with selling selfie sticks or Bluetooths or whatever he's selling. It's an honest living. But based on their religion, their faith, posting the shit that she's posted to make a buck, I don't think Allah would be okay with. Chantal forgets, and she tries to say, oh, my past is my past, please. This is very temporary. But the way they live, or the way that it seems that they live, and again, we don't know these people, it sounds like they just work hard to make an honest living. Something Chantal doesn't know anything about. The last time she attempted to make an honest living, she was fired because she's a lazy, pathetic, useless piece of shit.
trying to make money off of us. You're not going to get any tea. Like, seriously, all of it's going to be lies, whatever he says, just like what he said in the chat. So if that's your thing, go for it.
I will give you only one photo. You know, when she come here, my wife, she help her too much. Even when she sit here, she cannot move. What she throw under her leg, she make dirty after she eat. My wife, she clean and she treat.
Listen to this. This is Allah letting us know how disgusting and dirty he is. I don't know why
she joined my wife in the middle. Anyone visit you in your home, sure, you will go, welcome, you give him what you can give. But in the end, she speak about my wife bad. We try to fix her because I know already what's happened in his room.
This is so off topic, but we have to address this because I believe she put it back. Remember, she used a back scratcher to eat too? No, do y'all remember? Oh, Chantal want to talk so much shit about other women. Remember how Chantal shared when Nader stuck his fingers in her and took it out, and he said it looked like pizza dough? You know, it probably was like the different STDs like marinating, and he said it was like pizza dough or something like that. Chantal got some nerve to try to talk about other people. She's so disgusting, and she overshares. I don't know why she would share that, truly. But let's not forget that pussy was marinating. It was melting. I bet you she waited a few months to get it checked out because, you know, she that nasty. If she had waited a little longer, her pussy probably would have caved into her fucking body. Oof. Imagine, pussy parasites. I could never. Yeah, I just want to remind you of that. Sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't want you to think I'm actually sorry, but yeah. Oof. I would never show my face again. You would never see me again. What does it look like? Pizza? No. You will never see me again.
I don't know how I turn the laptop, the sofa here later. I put little wood down because I'm afraid in my sofa.
Oh, Melanie, I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not. Y'all should know by now, don't eat when watching my live streams. That is the worst decision you could make. Speaking of not eating, let's go to a quick break. Which one do I'm going to go old school. Let's go to a quick break. Again, you should never eat during live streams. Don't do that. Just stay hydrated, start your skincare, and check on your pets. Those are the only 3 things you should be doing during my live stream. I'll be right back.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stay. What you're getting so hollow. So go. Cause you're thinking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake. Fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. No time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't see and waste away. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
I see Pigmented is here, but it just feels so right. It feels so right. Welcome, Boo. I always look. Oh, you're on your 15th. This is a hell of a time to come in. We love you. We miss you. I'm so happy you're here. Ultraviolet Shade, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. That's probably how Pigmented wants to fly away from this damn stream. Let me jump back into this. Oh, y'all know I'll be here all night. Oh man. Take it away, Ala.
From Bantam. I don't like to lose it. No problem. Anyone fat, it's easy. Normal. Even me, I'm fat. See, I'm not slim. I'm fat also. But
Very self-aware. Very self-aware.
yani, not too much. However, forget this one. We put one coach here, one coach here. Try to let her sit. Because
Oh, Abby, I've been telling everyone who's been saying that, you have to unsubscribe, resubscribe, and then set your notifications to, whatever you want to set it to, whether it be all. But I've seen so many creators across the platform saying this, and that's the main thing that YouTube keeps responding with. You have to tell your viewers to unsubscribe and resubscribe. Unfortunately, I'm sorry about that.
she want to little comfort to can eat. We make the table near also for her. We bring another table for her to sit and eat good. Because she cannot move in the end of the table, sure.
I will say this, Kuwait does get a bad rep, and it seems as though they don't treat, at least based on some of the vlogs we've seen, they don't treat animals the best. But they were very welcoming to Chantal in their home. It's very clear they're at least welcoming to some animals, because it seems like him and his wife went out of their way to make Chantal very comfortable in their home. So don't be too quick to shit on Kuwait and the people and how they treat animals on the street. Because they welcomed that fucking beast in their home, fed her ass, cleaned after her ass, and let her break their furniture without saying a fucking word until now. So watch how y'all talk about people in Kuwait and how they treat animals. It's very clear he was very hospitable. Cause it couldn't be me. That bitch ain't coming in my house. Take your fucking walrus down the street. I don't care that you love her. Not my home.
When she comes, she give him money directly. First day, second day. After that, how many days, weeks? She give him money again. Okay.
So Chantal was just out here giving this man money, as we all knew. And from what Allah mentioned, he was very excited. They had issued transferring the money at first, because I'm not going to sit here through all of it. They had money transferring it at first, but when it hit Salah's account, Salah was excited. And I believe Allah. I do. And Chantal knows it's true too, and she's upset because he probably knows a lot. Now, where Allah should have capitalized True T is tell us about some of his exes. I want to get to know a little bit about, without giving too much information, what some of his ex partners sound like and what they used to, stuff like that. Did they look like Chantal? Why didn't it work out? Because at this point, if we're going to do this right. Because everything he's saying is not really spilling tea. It's just confirming yeah, Chantal's big as fuck. Yeah, she can't get through certain doors. Yeah, I'm sure, people have to clean up after her. We know this. I appreciate the confirmation, but we know this. So, yeah, I would like to know a bit about Salah's past, and actually tell us a bit about his last relationship. No names, no personal stuff, but that's what I would like Allah to lean into. That. Or has he always gone for morbidly obese white women from the West who are desperate for a husband? Is this first attempt to try to get to Canada? Was the last relationship him trying to get to the US? Like, these are the things we need to know, or I would like to know personally. Oh shit. Thank you. Thank you, oh Amber Dawn. Thank you for gifting those memberships. I appreciate you. Thank you. Sometimes I forget that's a thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I forget. Thank you so much. They were friends. They've been longtime friends, so Allah knows a lot. It's just currently they're not friends, seeing that Chantal is making matters worse. Because friends go through stuff. They argue, they do all that, sure. But the way this has played out, and Salah's not innocent in this, I don't see them making up. I don't see how they're gonna get past this. I really don't. Because now you're talking about my wife and the things we may do in our home that we probably would want to keep private. And who's to say any of this is true? But if it is true, Chantal knows damn well it's illegal. She's trying to make it seem like she's so put off by these niggers that she may be fucking. But the truth is, Chantal just a year ago would have wished this was Chantal. Chantal not only would have loved to get fucked by 3 black guys about a year ago, or maybe like 2 months ago, but she would have loved if she could do it and then come brag. She would have loved if even one black guy was to fuck her. Please. That's why she chased Natter. That's why at one point she kept giving Roman chances. Let's not forget Chantal was willing to fuck Roman. That transphobic piece of shit. Please. Magnolia Moonshine, thank you. But the comment about Miss Moms being that part, that. Oh, I see you're behind. No worries. I got it at this point. That on site. Okay? And I don't care if you my sister. I'll be ooh, on site. I know they gotta have somebody out there that could take care of Chantal. There is no way Chantal is still walking around with both legs intact. It makes no sense.
Come work with me in my company. I make for
And
him.
thank you
I
again,
talk
oh
my
Amber. Thank
GM
you.
and I put his CV and he get approved and he get more than anyone he work in his position.
Oh yeah, Kevin. I forgot about him. Damn, that bitch is run through. Like, if we're to believe all these people Chantel has slept with, that bitch has been run through and has nothing to show for it. Jesus, and I do believe motorcycle guy did exist, because I mean we saw him at the end of that live stream. I believe he did exist. Damn, that bitch ran through. Ooh, Salah. Your wife is a whore. Well, no, a slut, because she never benefited. But you get my point.
Extra. When he start the work, already finished the old company, and he come to start the work 2-3 days. I don't like. I will continue in the YouTube.
Oh, wait. I remember the story, Red, but was that the same guy? Was that the same guy that ended up fucking her in the hotel because she cheated on BB? Is that the same guy she cheated on BB with? And the dude also slept with her friend? Because remember, there was some dude that she slept with. She paid for the hotel too. And he ended up fucking somebody else in that hotel. That bitch, ooh, the way if I was her, I would just turn to Jesus. But I remember something like that. Y'all don't remember that? I know I might be mixed because Chantal is so highly sought after. It's hard to keep up with. Lene, I hope I said your name right. Lene. Thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the Go Cluster, boo. I really hope I said your name. That's him, right? That's him. Yeah, I remember that. Mm, 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 mm. Chantal is one horrible storyteller. Yes, that's the one she cheated on BB with. I remember. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Allah needs to get into the lore. He needs to get into the lore, start really paying attention to reaction channels. If you're going to make $1 off of Chantal, make $1 off of Chantal. And that's one thing. I don't even care if you're a creator I don't like. I will always respect someone making $1 off of Chantal, that piece of shit. Everyone should be proud. A content creator, that's another reason you do need to sub to Barbecue Chicken's second channel. It's not that I'm saying she needs it, but remember, you're supporting someone making $1 off of Chantal, piece of shit ass, okay? That's why you sit there and you sub. That's why you watch these videos and these streams. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys, especially the members. I appreciate y'all too, my patrons, everybody who show up. Because I will always sit here proud to make $1 off of Chantal fucking Marie. Oh, no worries, boo. Rants with Jordan, welcome. It's okay. My schedule been all over the place, so you ain't late. That. Oh yes, because it was always. Let's not forget. Thank you for the super chat. Let's not forget the bullshit that she was trying to pull, especially recently. It was her trying to actually get more fucking victims for Natter, and that's something I will always stand on. Recently, when she kept coming out, and remember, she was claiming that viewers could DM her and stuff like that. It's because she felt that was more appealing to Natter, so she was potentially putting more victims in front of Natter, helping him find more victims. When I say that bitch would have been the Giselle to his Maxwell or whatever, I might have said that backwards. I meant that shit. This is the same bitch. Actually, someone on Twitter pointed this out. I forgot because I actually learned this 2 years ago. I don't know if everyone knows this, or maybe it's just me and my eyesight, but I only found out 2 years ago the tattoo on her chest were two women kissing. Because it looked all like I didn't know what it was, honestly. It could have been like a tribal thing. I didn't know it was, the shading wasn't the best. But the tattoo on her shoulder or her chest, whatever, that's two women kissing. Imagine sitting there. Oh, I get upset talking about it and thinking about it, and that's why I want to put it in a video. That's the real reason I'm not gonna sit here on this stream. Whimsical, thank you, boo. Thank you for remember for 15 months. I appreciate you. Thank you. Exactly. Remember, y'all ain't got a super chat. I appreciate it. Y'all ain't got to join a membership. I appreciate it. But a thumbs up still helps us. A thumbs up still pushes us in the algorithm. And don't forget, when the stream is over, comment down below. That pushes it a little more. I hope Salah's family see this shit one time. Please. Nasty ass bitch. Hermit Z Frog, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. I actually like that. Oh, let's get back into this.
Why, Salah? Why? The YouTube, this one, not always. How many months she stay with you? She will go.
Yes.
She use you now. I told him how many times.
I want you to listen to what he's saying, and I am going to tell you what I perceived from exactly what he's saying.
Salah, forget. You enjoy after that. She enjoy, you enjoy, finish. She will come back to her country and you stay here, you work. Now what you feel yourself, you take her everywhere, you go eat and she make the video. After that, where she will go? She will go to her country. She finish from this country, she make all her blog, finish. Time from her life and finish. You enjoy and she enjoy, no problem, finish. Ya Salah, please, ya Habibi, come back to your life. No.
Now, I actually think Allah is concerned for Salah. What I actually took away from what he was saying, and obviously I could be wrong, but this is my perception. What he was saying is, Salah, don't lose yourself. Don't lose yourself to this white woman who came over here from the West. We've seen it all happen before. She's going to use you. She's going to do whatever she can and get something out of you. And when she goes back to her country, you still got to stay here. You're still going to have a living. And she's only going to be helping you as long as she can get something out of you. Don't lose yourself. Don't quit this job. Don't put all your eggs in that basket. Because we've seen it all happen before with these white men that come over here. That's what I hear Allah saying. He's not saying it that way, but that's how I'm perceiving it. And it's a very factual thing. Chantal's not very different from a lot of the fucking privileged and entitled and bigoted white women that probably end up in that country trying to marry someone who's a person of color that they think is beneath them. She's going to use him up. As you can see, she's starting to isolate him, and it will be harder for him to leave. The difference between probably Chantal and other white women, Chantal actually doesn't have many options. So I think she's in this for the long run. But I'm sure there are plenty of times he's seen this play out with his other friends or a friend of a friend or a family member. He is very adamant, like, why quit your job? Remember your life over here. But Salah only has his eyes on the prize, getting to Canada. And he think it's going to be an easy ride getting over here. Who knows? He may end up in Canada. What does he think his life will be in Canada? So what does he think he's going to end up doing on this platform, especially if he keeps pushing his homophobia and transphobic views? Salah thinks this is about to be a cakewalk, and Allah is trying to warn him. I genuinely think Allah wants the best for Salah, and what the best would be is to get away from Chantal. Don't get me wrong, Salah's a piece of shit, but his life can end up worse staying around Chantal. Oh, Magnolia. Thank you for that clarification. Oh, because you know how Chantal, I definitely kind of mixed that two up. Oh yeah, when Chantal, that's another thing. Chantal be sitting there talking about people's mamas. Hey, that crackhead of all people, bitch, you dumb. Bitch, you dumb. Thank you for that clarification, because I really was mixing up two things. Thank you. Can the whole chat say amen? Amen. Exactly, Cancer Warrior. Exactly. Oh, and something that I did see this on Twitter, and it's something that was said perfectly, and I agree. When it comes to what Chantal said about just Breezen's daughter, and I agree with this wholeheartedly, and I will say this with my whole fucking chest, and no, I'm not walking shit back. Chantal's exactly the type of parent who would have sat there and believed the abuser over the victim. She would believe a man over her child any day. And God forbid that ever happened to any child of hers or a child she may come into in the future, because I would wish that on no one's child. I may not like Chantal, but if she becomes a mother in the future, I would never wish ill on her child. But Chantal is 100% the type of bitch, the type of parent who would actually believe the abuser over her fucking child. So when she says these words, remember who the fuck is saying it. This is the same Chantal who was sitting there making excuses for fucking predators and pedos. Never forget. I will never feel bad for ever stating my stance on Chantal making it being harder for her to have fucking children. Please. She would turn her child away and she wouldn't believe him and still stay with that person.
They open a new channel and they start again.
Hold on, let me speed this up. Where am I?
Stand it. I cannot
Oh, let me back this up because I love these.
stand it. I cannot stand it.
She's not. Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This. Absolutely. Gabriella, welcome back, boo.
Buffalo and classy doesn't mix.
Classy? Buying fucking wine from the Petro Canada? Bitch, I buy us fucking $70 bottles when we drank, you stupid asshole.
She can't do that anymore now, can she? Let me speed this up. I just want to.
Saying I broke the bed. Oh yeah, so Salah prepared everything, got rid of his small bed, and got a big bed for us. Because yes, of course, like I'm not gonna sleep on a single bed with him. I'm a big woman, so what? What's with all the fat shaming anyway? Like, really? Like, it's so pathetic and
Abby, I will never forget that she said that, but it's not shocking coming from her. This is the same person when she found out about Karate Joe. Do y'all remember her reaction? Do y'all remember? Oh, I'm not surprised. Why the fuck would that not be shocking to you? My whole chest would fucking cave in if someone close to me or even an internet acquaintance, I found that out. My whole chest would cave in. But nope, it was no shock to her. And she just kept eating her fucking fries. The bitch is sick. And I don't think she should be around any child. And she really should take the topic of children out of her fucking mouth. And let me be very clear. Not once have I ever called Chantal a pedo. I know some of y'all like to conflate that and lie about that. I still don't believe Chantal should be around children. No, I don't believe she's a pedo, but I believe she would put children in harm's way. Anyone, most people, in harm's way. And look at the way she's talked to children. Look at the way she's talked about children. So yeah, she shouldn't be around children. Psychic Twinkie, thank you for being a member for 7 months. Thank you, boo. I'll be back. I'll be back later on this week too. Oh no, Acro, not even close. Thank you for being a member for 16 months. Oh, she's nowhere near close done with Nada. When this is all said and done, whatever Salah gets out of this, and honestly, I meant to ask y'all, do y'all actually think, let me put up a poll. Let me let this play and put up a poll. Cause don't believe, I actually don't believe that Chantal will return to Kuwait. Like when she comes home at the end of the month, when she goes back to Canada, I don't think she's going back to Kuwait. So let me actually put that poll up and let this play.
smell shaming. Are you people not grown adults or what? Yes, you are grown adults, and the fact that you're sitting there picking on how speculating on how someone smells for 5 hours in a live stream is gross. Like, where you're insane. Like, you people are just insane. Like, how do you not have anything better to do? Even just sitting on your couch doing nothing, go through TikTok. Honestly, take your dog to the park. Go visit your grandmother in the hospital who's dying. Look at him. What do you want? Num nums?
Let's talk about this comment right here, Miss. Go visit your grandmother in the hospital who's dying. Let's not forget she was chasing Nada around when her grandmother was dying. Let's not forget that. And also, this clip right here is actually Chantal addressing drama when she was with her family. And you'll hear the person who coughs out and yells out is actually her grandmother. But she was too occupied with internet drama and raging instead of being there for her grandmother. Let me remind y'all.
You want num nums? You want num nums?
Y'all heard that? That was the sound of someone in pain. And Chantal continued on the live stream.
Okay,
I mean, I don't think I'll be taking them twice. Sorry. Let's just be real. Unless they're really sick.
This is about her cats. You know how she never really takes care of them. No follow-ups at the vet. Listen to what she says about her grandmother in comparison.
Sorry, BBJ. I didn't even take my grandma to the doctor twice a year when she was geriatric.
But she's telling someone they need to be worried about their grandmother. Chantal traveled further for sandwiches and food that didn't help her in any way, and further for that than her grandmother. Let's not forget, because I remember I watched this in real time. When Chantal's mother called her about her grandmother, she was on live stream. And I remember I DM'd a creator because we were both watching at the same time. Chantal's mom called her while she was alive to tell her there was something going on with her grandmother. And Chantal's chat actually had to urge her to end the stream. Chantal didn't end the stream and run to her family's side and go be there for her grandmother. Her chat had to tell her to end the stream. She came back, told everyone what it was about, literally told everyone. And I'm thinking she's saying it so she could say, like, all right, I gotta go. She told viewers what happened. Her mom called, this is going on with her grandmother, and she continued the stream. She didn't end it, she continued it. And her chat had to urge her, end the stream. But she wants to sit here and tell someone to go be with their grandmother. Hmm. You remember that, right?
Something other than
When I tell you, Amber chick, when I tell you, I was so was one of my friends. I was in their DM like going off, like, am I tripping? Am I dreaming? Or did you just hear the same thing I heard? Why is this chick not ending her stream? Am I tripping? And they're like, yeah, I don't understand why she's not ending the stream. That shit was wild to me. Ugh.
speculating on what I smell like. By the way, I smell very good. Salah wouldn't be with me if I smelled bad. Are you kidding?
For thousands a month, he will be with you. Get out of here. And imagine the sweating that Chantal has done. Oh, Jesus.
She is Filipino. He's one of those people who are like, will do anything for views. Anything. He's such a loser. And he has 2 kids, and he doesn't give them money, and he has
Amanda, exactly. Exactly. I could
2
never.
kids, and he does this stuff. Imagine. Imagine your father doing this online. Okay, like, it's so weird and just.
So Chantal has gone on to say she wants children, right? She wants to adopt with Salah. And she always talks about what parents have done online. Imagine the hate that Chantal has spread all over this internet, all over this platform. And what will end up happening? Do I believe Chantal will ever be a mother? No, I don't believe that adoption will go down the way she thinks it will happen. But let's just say for a second, Chantal becomes a mother. All those words will come back to her. All those words will come back to her, and she can go on to say, "I won't share my child, please." Chantal will become a family channel in no time. She will be that type of person, and y'all know how I feel about that. Those family vloggers. I thank you, Bamboozled. Listen, anytime I posted Bamboozled, literally, whether it be a video, community post, Bamboozled would come. It's safe to come back. It's safe to come back. I would always look for your comment. Thank you for the super chat. Every time I see her, like, damn, I gotta come back. I really gotta come back. So just so y'all clear, Bamboozled has been on my ass. And I knew I had to go to live. Don't get me wrong, I'm back to regularly scheduled stuff, but Bamboozled on my ass. And I was just like, you know what? I really don't want no problems with Bamboozled. So let me get on this platform.
Disgusting. Like, these people are supposed to be grown adults, and they act like
Shenanigans, I'm not even
putrid,
shocked.
subhuman, friggin'
Shocked.
15-year-olds. Even at 15. No, sorry. Like 8-year-olds. It's so bizarre to me. It's so bizarre. He has frog eyes and a big fat pig belly.
After this edit, I'll be done. Look at that frog booty. She got some nerve. Frog. Look. And here go Pete's taking a close look. When I tell you his nose, he must have a strong ass nose. Cause ain't no way you could pay me to be that close to Chantal. And nonetheless, her ass. Look, he leaning in too. What are you looking for? Look. Look at that frog booty. And look how she sits. And you saw how she sat down, and she wants us to believe that she didn't possibly break that man's couch. When that's how she sits down on furniture. Because that big bitch does not bend her knees. Again, when it's coming from Chantal outside of the bigotry, most of the things she says shouldn't be taken seriously. It's Chantal. Let's be real. It's Chantal. Oof. That man leaned in. I tell y'all, Pete's. Has he answered to some of the comments that Chantal has said? recently? Because I really don't watch Peach, so I couldn't tell you. Let me end this poll. Okay, 20% of y'all think she may go back. All right, fair enough. I don't see it. I don't see it. And obviously I could be wrong. Oh shit, I never thought she'd be married. I never thought she'd make it to Cuba. So I could be wrong. Maybe she will go back, but it's going to be a mess. I just want to thank everyone right at the 2 hour mark. Thank you. I know y'all know how I do. I talk a lot and we didn't go over everything, but I'll be back later on this week. As far as any person in my Discord, just I tagged everyone so we can vote on when we're watching Krishan and Blue, and I'll be back with the rest of you guys this week. It'll be a mix of regular and streaming. There's something I want to do with the streams moving forward, unless she's raging like this. And I think you guys will enjoy it. I just have to get back to editing. Y'all know how I do with my editing. So I just had to harass you on Discord to go live. Listen, Chantal, you know what? Actually, you did ask me too. There's a few people. Listen, my Discord holds y'all down too. My Discord be like, when you going live? When you going live? Drag this bitch. I appreciate you. And I always appreciate y'all coming out and supporting my stream, supporting my channel. Please consider giving it a like on your way out. It supports it, and leave a comment because that is imperative. Remember, comment and like the stream. If you don't, that stank ass vagina gonna end up waking up. You know, when you know the drill. Y'all know the drill. Chantal gonna be sitting on your face if you don't like the stream and leave a comment when the stream ends. Okay. Chantal, thank you for being a member for 13 months, by the way. Our Chantal, not the other one, not the pussy parasite one. Just Jamie, thank you so much for the super chat. Hold on, where is it? Did I pass? Oh, there it goes. During the whole live, and she didn't take. Yeah, she was stressed. You know that man knows some truths. She was stressed. She was quaking. She didn't know what to do. She was just throwing out everything. But thank you guys. Yes, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Remember, we'll be back here. Y'all know the deal. Just don't be Chantal. Or don't be too similar to Chantal. But anyways, yes. Good night, y'all. And I did put a different clip together for the ending. So hopefully I like it. I'm still trying to perfect it. But later, guys. I appreciate y'all. And Happy New Year. It's going to be a great year. And I genuinely mean this, actually, before I close off the stream. Listen, I haven't been here for a while, so I'm all over the place and I got a lot to say. I genuinely mean this. I know it's been a hard couple of years for a lot of people. And there's so much that's still happening. There's inflation. There's all this. Hold strong. You made it into 2023 because you're supposed to fucking be here. And I know days are hard. I'm sure people have been going through it for a while. Shit, I've been going through it for a while. But you made it into 2023 because you're supposed to be here. So hold on to that. I'm not saying life is easy, but I appreciate y'all ever taking time to be with me. For y'all who've been here with me for 2 fucking hours, it's 2 fucking hours out of your time that you don't owe me. But please, when it comes to this year, I'm not saying it's gonna be the greatest. I'm not gonna sell you all that type of shit. But all I'm saying is hold on. You're here for a reason. You made it into 2023 for a reason. And I hope to see this year through with all of you. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. Still, you need to be here. All right? I appreciate y'all. I'm just grateful. And I'm thankful. And I hope to see you guys here for the remainder of the year. All right? Take care of yourselves and stay strong. Later, guys.
I feel like I just need to get in his fucking house and get to him. And then it'll be perfect. Like I just feel like that's what's going to happen. Like, I feel like I need to get into his house. Thanks.
Yep.
I just put it up.
I used to bone her on the regular. But not anymore.
Oh, after I shit at his house, I bend over in my lingerie and say, "Wipe me, daddy." You think I would? You think I have no standards at all? Well, they're low, but I'm a gross person. Let me be gross. Just don't come near me. Don't fuck me. You can't strangle me. You can't strangle me. Wink, wink, bitches.